bios, okay? Before you apply for any job, and this means now doing this before anything else, absolutely anything else, you need to get your LinkedIn bio right. So head up on this and they start looking at their whole profile. I must get people to recommend me for this, that, and the other. I must, include presentations that I've done. Look, bottom line is this is what people look at on your LinkedIn bio. All they care about is what your experience are, where you're based. Okay. What your experience is and where you're working. That's all they want to see. Nothing else. As a recruiter, if I'm looking for a corporate M&A lawyer in Riyadh, I use Arabic speaking. We use something called Boolean searches. And all I'm looking for LinkedIn bios is profiles that have the word corporate M&A in, have the word Arabic in, perhaps in the languages, and have the word Saudi or I will search under the geographical location of Saudi. Here's your tip. If you're in Saudi and you're looking for a corporate legal job, corporate M&A job, make sure you've got on your profile that you do corporate M&A somewhere. Make sure under language skills, you've got Arabic. If you speak Arabic, make sure you put your geographical location in because you'll get missed otherwise. Okay. Make sure your current firm is clear on your CV and perhaps 3 or 4 bullet points of what you do. That's all people look at. That's all they're interested in. So don't waste your time worrying about stuff. Just get that bit right and you're like 98% of the way there. Now, here's a tip. If you want to, say you're in the UK, for example, and you're looking to relocate to the Middle East, how would I find you? Okay, so I would obviously search, say I'm looking in Oman for a corporate lawyer, I would search for a corporate lawyer under keywords and then lawyers that are in Oman. But I'll also search for lawyers who've got Oman somewhere in their profile. So perhaps you need to put in, yeah, I enjoy traveling, particularly the Middle East, Oman, and you list the countries and you'll get picked up. There's a way of including those countries in your LinkedIn bio. So yeah, just all it is get your experience on your keywords so people can find you. I've done loads of LinkedIn. I've done a couple actually YouTube, videos on this about how to draft your LinkedIn profile, but have a look at them because they will help you. It's the most important thing at the moment, other than actually preparing for an interview. Getting your LinkedIn bio is more important than actually doing your CV. You might not believe me, but it's what I'm seeing. And also people, not only do they use it to check your experience, they also, whether you like it or not, they'll use it to reference check. And once again, whether this is right or wrong, they'll draw assumptions from what you're commenting on. So be careful what you're posting, what you're commenting on. There are even like Chrome extensions that will look at your LinkedIn profile, look at the way you're writing, look at who you're connected to, look at what you're commenting on, and they will tell me what your personality is and they'll tell me how to approach you. So just be very careful. People, I've seen this happen with people that they get carried away and they start, no one's really interested in politics or religion or anything like that. Just keep it professional about what you're doing on LinkedIn, please, because employers check. I had a case about 10 years ago. I'm not going to go into name names or dig up too much information about this, but we had a lawyer who posted something very controversial on YouTube in London. They didn't get sacked by their employer, which in fairness, perhaps they should have done, but they tried to get a job in the UAE and the UAE wouldn't know what the UAE authorities wouldn't let them in because of this YouTube post. So just be careful what you're posting on social media. Of course, 99.999% of the population pretty straight when it comes to things like that. But people get carried away on social media, so don't rise to any bait on it. Okay.